Oh boy. Kendrick, new song out of fucking nowhere. It's called Euphoria. I'm gonna assume that this is his response to Drake. I actually thought Push-Ups, even though the disses weren't the greatest, I thought it was a semi-decent song. Nowhere near the impact of Like That, in my opinion. But we've got Euphoria. First Kendrick solo song since Mr. Morale. This is a longie, 6 minutes. Kendrick Lamar, Euphoria.
Euphoria. Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful.
I said you're moving like a degenerate. I'm reeling it. I'm sorry. I'm already wheeling it.
The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. Why calculate you? Not as calculated. I can even predict your angle.
Man said you're moving distasteful. I can even predict your angle. Man, I mean, Kendrick dropped one verse and he has Drake fucking dropping AI generated.
Calculate you, not as calculated. I can even predict your angle. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale.
Man said you're fabricating stories on the family front because you heard Mr. Morale. Man said just because you heard my shit, you think you know me.
Manipulator, I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted.
What the? Man said you're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with hopes of being accepted. He's getting at that insecurity that Pusha T got him at. Oh.
Hill figure stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify. You make music that pacify. I can double down on that line.
I make music. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop on every bar. It's gonna take me an hour to get through the song. I'm sorry, but it's just so many facts. He said, "I make music that electrify them. You make music that pacify them." It's true. Drake has been dropping filler music for the last 8-9 years, and it's just facts.
Max of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and a habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell the truth
about you. Heart Part 4. Don't allow me. I won't tell the truth about you.
And I won't tell the truth about you.
I need to move the camera closer. I'm turning it up.
Yeah, I'm out the way, I'm low, okay. And the island right here's remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper and all in my house like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, met his homeboys and them types of late solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever watch your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid $500,000 like to an open case? They turn into nuns, then I hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be.
He's faking for likes and digital hugs. What the fuck?
Very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. Oh God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make pot turn in his grave. What is it, the braids? I heard your finish, you don't work with me no more. Okay, there's 3 ghosts left and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love her to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't wanna talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. It's no accent you can.
This nigga said, I don't want to talk on no silly. You know I've got language barriers. What the fuck?
You're cold and I know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, Hawaii W Melon. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell for yo. My hair is the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better.
What? I said, fuck all that pushy P. Let me see you push a T. No. Let me go back.
Like you popping shit at Pharrell for yo. My hair is the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T.
I said, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T.
I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you.
Oh, that said, I am the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way you talk. It might be a reference to that DMX interview where he's like, I don't like the way Drake walk. I don't like the way that nigga talk. I don't like the way that nigga rap.
I don't like anything about Drake.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like his voice. I don't like what he talks about. I don't.
See, I be trying to
I don't
tell
like
these
his face.
people.
I don't like the way he walks. Like nothing. I don't like his haircut.
Biggest hater.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many?
Man said, how many fairy tale stories about your life until we've had enough? I've said it so many times again for the last, since if you're reading this, I find it so hard to believe the words that comes out of Drake's mouth. And most of it sounds insincere, and even when it sounds sincere, it sounds like the ramblings of like a 21-year-old who's just discovered women through Instagram.
Black features till you finally feel that you're black enough. I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crash something. You're my first one, like my last one. It's a classic, you don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Didn't tell them where you get your abs from. V12.
Your core audience stomach that, and then tell them where you got your abs from. I love you, man. I love you.
Last one. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? Hey, Top Dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with.
Yachty can't give you no swag. I don't give a fuck who you have. Man, he's called Little Yachty. He's your personal stylist. Man said Yachty's your ghostwriter. He writes your melodies. He's your personal stylist. He called Yachty Drake's personal stylist. I mean, Drake has been dressing like Yachty, you know. I'm sorry if I sound super biased, but I am super biased. I don't give a fuck. Kendrick is the GOAT. I don't give a fuck what you say.
She wanted that feature request. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga. But that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and there won't be no threat.
Man said, keep making me dance, I wave my hand and it won't be no... Man said, I'm blessed, I'm happy with my life. I mean, it's like Pusha T said, your bars for the last few years sound angry and full of lies.
Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed them yet. Can I bleed them? When I see you stand by 60 red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might...
He's speaking facts!
When I see you stand
Listen
by 60
to...
red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real...
Man said, I believe you don't like women. Now, let me take a moment, because on the face of it, you could interpret that as, I believe you don't like women because I bet you like guys, blah, 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 you know, the traditional macho hip-hop bullshit. But I've been saying for the last 2 or 3 albums that Drake has fully just sounded sexist and misogynistic, especially on Her Loss and For All the Dogs. Fully just diving straight headfirst into super sexist tropes, in my opinion. And I believe that's what he said, I don't believe you like women, in the sense that you're fucking sexist.
You gon' percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to a back nigga. Stop cease and desist on I like that record. Oh, what, you ain't like that record? Back to back, I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son on the raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that.
Man said, you think my life is this? I've got a whole other life. I've got a whole actual... This is his entire life. I have a whole life. I got a family.
This whole shit, I got a son on the raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Waking them up.
I didn't even realize. Man said, I've got a son on the raise, but I can see you don't know anything about that. Man's calling into question the integrity of his fatherhood, of his parental nature. What the fuck?
Teaching the morals, integrity, discipline, listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering, you don't know nothing about that. 20v1, this 1v20, if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too, I clean them out too.
Man said, this isn't 20v1, it's 1v20, I go smack the niggas that right with you. Man said, it's me against all of your ghostwriters.
I'm a blick niggas all in their coffee. Yeah, OVO niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America, they imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. You can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family.
The man is using the Toronto fucking lingo. You speak on my family, Crody.
Don't speak on the family, Crody. You can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I'm getting new hard king in front of
Nah. Man said, you speak on my family, Crody, someone's gonna bleed in your family, Crody. Man said someone's gonna bleed in your family.
Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I weigh one figure and thump y'all niggas like, field goal punk y'all niggas, they punk fuck y'all niggas, nobody never took my food. That's something you don't wanna do.
Man said this is the last warning shot.
Don't wanna hear you say nigga no more.
Nah, he is mocking it.
That's something you don't wanna do. Ooh, we don't wanna
Hear you say nigga no more.
We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more.
Stop. Man said, we don't want to hear you say nigga no more. And the fact as well, okay, I've so much. Man said I'll drop a 6-minute diss track randomly just on a Tuesday fucking afternoon or morning, whatever time it is in America. So many bars. Like, it's not, this is the thing, like, it's not even, like, it's not just the content of what you say, it's how you say it. Like, Drake's diss track, it was fine and it was cool. Like, it had a decent beat, blah, blah, blah. I didn't like the fact that he leaked it first. In my opinion, that's a way to kind of focus group your track to make sure that enough people fuck with it before actually dropping it. Seems kind of lame. Like, Kendrick just dropped it randomly. Like, here you go. I don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks. And it feels like Drake's was a very strategic corporate move, and he's overthinking, like, oh, I got to get it this way, that way. And at the end, for me, even if Kendrick didn't drop this, he'd already won from the mere fact that Kendrick dropped a 50-second verse and he had Drake fucking getting Tupac and Snoop Dogg AI verses. Like, you know, he's so pressed and clearly so sensitive. And Kendrick dropped this and just like brush it all off his shoulders. Says like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I've got better shit to do. But if you want to go there, you don't want to go there with me. Man, so many stand-up bars. Man said it's not 20v1, it's 1v20. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more. Oh, he called into question his integrity as a father. He brought back the Pusha T shit, backing up what Rick Ross said about Drake's abs. Like, what the... And it, again, this... Do you know what this sounds like? The difference with with Drake's diss track and this? It sounds so much like Drake is trying so hard. Like, I've got to think of the perfect bars to get this nigga, blah, blah, blah. And this sounds like Kendrick just having... Like, it sounds like he's having fun. You can hear it with his flows, his inflections, his bars. Like, it's genuinely funny. And Drake just sounds like super bitter. Like, well, you think you're the GOAT? Well, your feet are small. Okay, like, what the fuck? Like, he sounded so pressed. As much as I enjoyed that song, I thought it was a decent song. This is hilarious. I love Fun Kendrick. I love all versions of Kendrick, but I love Fun Kendrick. I think he didn't even need to drop this. I think he'd already won with the fact that Drake was doing his fucking AI bullshit and was clearly so pressed. But this he said, this is basically the final warning. He said, why am I going around like asking people for rumors? Like, I've got better shit to do with my time. But if you want to go there, this is your last warning. If you want the smoke, even though this was quite a lot of smoke, but if you want the actual smoke, he's ready for it. Hilarious song. Those are my thoughts on the new Kendrick Lamar song. And I'll see you next time.